back to my channel. It's Miss Toto. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and sharing and commenting. Thank you guys. So what I want you to do, guys, is to give this video a thumbs up. This video I'm bringing to you today is a hair video. I did not do a tutorial. It's just to give you the details and the specs about this hair. So let's get into this hair, y'all. Okay, so these are called SpringTwist. It has different names. It's called SpringTwist, Nubian Twist, Passion Twist. It has other name, Bomba Twist. Yeah, so these I want to call SpringTwist because they're very springy. Okay, so I was sent this hair from a company. I think it's an up and coming company. It's new. They sent me this hair, and it was 3 bundles. It came in 3 bundles for $23.50, I believe, plus tax. So you get 3 bundles for the price of $23.50 plus tax. Each bundle had like 30 strands in it. And I was sent this like a long time ago. When I say a long time ago, probably like a month or a little bit over a month ago. And I was supposed to review it, but I had the Passion Twist in, so I couldn't, or Passion Twist / crochet hairstyle, whatever. I had that hairstyle in, so I couldn't review this hair because I had just put that hair in. So I gave it a little bit until I actually done it. And I never actually, I've always had this type of hair as far as spring twist, Nubian twist, or whatever, but I never actually used it as what it was for. Ain't that something? That's prophetic. But yeah, I've always used this type of hair for everything but for the twist. So I've used it for goddess locks. I used it for faux locks. Like, I've never used it for actual twist. So I was kind of skeptical because even when I seen this hairstyle, I was like, it looks too like 1990s, too kiddish. So I really didn't want to do this hairstyle or I'd never done this hairstyle because of that. But now, like, seeing like the videos going around YouTube and Pinterest and all that, because I had to do my research. Okay, like, how do I want to portray this style? How do I want to do it? How do I put it in? All of that. So like I said, I went to YouTube, of course, and I went to Pinterest, and it was different ways you can actually rock this hairstyle, even though you put it in the same way. Does that make sense? You get the same hairstyle, but it looks different depending on how you use the hair. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. So I was trying to decide, like, did I want it, short? Did I want it thick? Did I want it thin? Did I want them long? Did I want them medium length? And it was pretty much all dependent on me, how much time I wanted to put in, what look I was going for. So I pretty much came up on, I kind of stumbled up on this hairstyle because first I started them off a little short in the back. Not short, but short to where it comes like here to my chest. And I'm like, nah, that's too short. So I stretched the hair a little bit more to make them longer. And then I gave it some layers and use my edges to my advantage because I like layers in my hair no matter what the hairstyle is. Just to give it like some dimension, some volume, so it won't look boring, like it's just a straight, one length hairstyle. So that's what I did. So I used my edges to my advantage, and I made some pieces shorter than the rest so it can look layered. And y'all know this is my favorite side, so I always, no matter what the hairstyle is, I'm always, pulling my hair over to my left side. Yeah. So let me get into this hair, y'all. Okay, so like I said, I got this hair from an up and coming new company. I don't think they have a name yet, but they are on Amazon. Like I said, it's 3 bundles for the price of $23.50-ish, somewhere around there, to where you can get it off Amazon plus tax. Yeah, plus tax. So this is the hair. I didn't use all 3 bundles. I only got like a few strands left. But this is the hair. It's very stringy, very perfect, like intact. So I'll just tell you guys how I've done this hairstyle. So the hair comes like this. Okay, wait, let me backtrack before I get into how I done this hairstyle. Okay, this website or company, they have different hair colors. So it's not your usual, you know, 1B, 1B30, 1B27 blondes and browns. They have like more vibrant color, and that's good for the spring, right? Yeah, they have more vibrant colors. So one color they have is like a violet that fades into like an ocean or electric type blue. It's really a wow factor type of hair. Another color they have is the ombre gray, so it fades from dark gray to light gray. And they also have this really pretty color that's like a dark purple that fades into like a dark subtle blue that fades into like a wine burgundy red. It's really pretty, but I wasn't that bold to try like very vibrant colors. I never tried any other color other than like a light brown and then like a burgundy red. So that's what I went with. I got a 1B TT 350. I don't know if you can see the color, but this is the color. So it's like a maroon, I think. To me, it looks like a brown. I don't know if I'm colorblind, but I thought 350 was like a red, in the red family or something. I don't know, don't quote me on it, but that's what I thought I was getting. It looks like a little brown to me, but when I'm looking at it in the camera, it kind of matches with my sweater. So I don't know. But what I was going for was like a ombre or red tip color. So I didn't want to go too like whoa, but I did want to have some color. It's springtime, and you know. So that's what I did. So I went to the website and I got this color. I chose this color to do. Now, what I love about this hair is that it's very easy to stretch, very easy to separate, so you won't have any problems. Even if you don't prep it, you know, before you do the hairstyle, it takes like 2 seconds to even stretch. So what I did was, is what I usually do with my spring twist hair. I just rub my fingers down the side of it, and then I just go to the middle, and I literally pull it apart like that, and it's stretched. So what I did was, after that, to make it longer, I just put them together like this. I put them together like that. So that gave me a longer length. This hair is 8 inches, but it's really not 8 inches. It's 8 inches curly. But when you stretch it, it's way longer than that. It's probably like double the length. But even when you stretch it to make it longer, it's even longer than that. I was twisting this hair all the way down past my hip. But when I let it go, it starts to slowly spring back up to about here. So yeah, they fall about here, which is perfect, which was the length I was going for. I didn't want them too long. I didn't want them short. I want them a good length to where, you know, it looks, I don't know, to where it's just something I'm comfortable with. So that's what I did. So once I did stretch it, most of my head I did braid it in, and then I started to do a regular 2-strand twist. And then when I got to my edges, you know, my nails are long, and then I used jam, so it started to slip, so I couldn't grab my edges the way I wanted them to. So what I did was I used the rubber band method, and then I crocheted in that way, and then started to braid, then twist. That may sound confusing, but if you guys want to see how I done that, I can do an example. Just let me know in the comments below. But yeah, that's so mainly over my whole head I braided in, then I twisted it, and then when it came to the edges, I did the rubber band method, put rubber bands on, and then I crocheted the hair in, wrapped it in, or braided it, and then start twisting it like a regular 2-strand twist. What else about this hair? I really love this hair. The best thing I love about this hair is that it's so light. I mean, like, I have nothing on my head, and I'm really feeling myself right now, because usually any braid or twist hairstyle, I can feel the weight. Even though my goddess locks are not really heavy, but I can tell it's on my head. But this, y'all, it's like absolutely nothing, and I almost used 3 bundles of this hair. It's absolutely nothing. Like, I can work out in this hair, which is lovely, because I can just throw it up and not have to worry about, you know, falling back, or not falling back, but just feeling the weight, like, or having headaches or feeling the tension. It's really light, and that's what I love about this hair. I can play with it, just toss it back. Like, it feels like your hair. I also love the natural look and how it looks like mini twist. It just looks fuller. So it looks like your hair, but a fuller look. And I always love natural hairstyles to where it doesn't look perfect. It looks natural. It looks like your hair. And yeah, you can just get up and go. But yeah, I really love this hair, guys. I don't know what else to tell you about this. Like I said, I will link it below to the website, and you can check out the colors if you want to go big and bold. Those colors, different types of colors are there for you. You can still go subtle. You still have your blacks and your browns and your blondes, but like I said, you have a few colors to play around with. So yeah, and it's a good price. So I will link that website below, and you guys can check that out and just let me know what you think. What else? The products I used was, this time I used jam. I did not use beeswax like I usually do, because the beeswax starts off tacky, and I wasn't really trying to struggle to, you know, get the beeswax out of the jar. So I went with jam, and this is just a regular jam. It's mega hold though. It's not, you know, super hold or whatever. It's mega hold. So I just used this, and I used the whole jar. I didn't have that much in there anyway, but I used the whole jar. But I want to show you guys what I used. And the reason why I used that, because I'm not doing a rope twist. Like, I'm not twisting the strands and then overlapping them. I just did a regular 2-strand twist all the way down. So I use this because it starts off wet and then it gets tacky. So it worked out really good. I didn't have an issue, besides the fact that my fingers was like really sticky when I was done, but it worked out really well. And let's see, like I said, I did use rubber bands, so but that was only like around my edges, so I didn't use that on my whole head. Just I couldn't grab my edges. Okay, moisturizer, I use this Main Choice. I'm a big fan of Main Choice, probably because that's like the only major brand that they have where I'm at. But yeah, and I have, you know, access to it. But I use this. This is a leave-in, or you can rinse out conditioner. Of course, I left it in because I rubbed it on my hair and just to moisturize it. And it has sweet oil and honey in it, and it says endless moisture. And then the last thing I used, I needed an oil because I ran out of my Main Choice oil, and I haven't had a chance to go to the store and actually grab that or re-up on it. So I end up, when I was at the beauty supply store, I ended up going to the beauty supply store and finding this African Pride Moisture Miracle. And the reason why I grabbed this is because it has like the oils that I use on my hair. So it has castor oil, grapeseed oil, argan oil, coconut, and olive oil, and it also has vitamin E. So it has some good stuff in it. So I said, yes, I'm grabbing you. And this was, there's no price on here, but it wasn't that much. I think it was like $5.49 or something like that. So I just put that on my scalp just to, you know, moisturize it. And that is it, y'all. That is it. If I left anything out, you know, just drop a comment and be like, hey, you didn't mention this. Oh, let me show you the packaging. It came in a clear packaging. Like I said, it doesn't have a brand name yet. So it came in a clear packaging, and it also came in this big package as well. They sent me some accessories, hair accessories, and they also sent me some hair clips to use. So yeah, they hooked your girl up for $23.50 for 3 bundles, and then some accessories and some, you know, hair essentials to use for you to, you know, get your hair going. I think it's a really good price. But like I said, you guys can check that out and let me know what you think. This is the style that I got. This is exactly what I was going for, and I'm happy. I'm so glad that these are light. This probably be a favorite of mine. I usually love like the goddess locks, but the time that it takes, oh yeah, the time. So this took me 12 hours. I mean, like 12 hours, but yes, it took me 12 hours. I done it in a total of 2 days. But the fact that it took me 12 hours, it didn't feel like 12 hours because I was constantly going. Usually if something takes me 12 hours, it's because I'm struggling with something. I can't reach the back, or I can't do this, I can't do that. So it makes the time longer, but this was a constant movement. I was constantly going, so it didn't seem like it took 12 hours, even though it did. It just, I was progressing. That's the thing, I was progressing. And so yeah, it took me 12 hours, but as I was going, I was really loving it, because usually when I do my hair, I don't love it till I'm finished and play around with it. But as I was going, I was like, oh my God. And like I said, it was weightless, completely weightless. No weight, nada, nothing's on my hair right now. So I really love this hairstyle. This is going to be my go-to hairstyle. And I'm going to, you know, play with a few colors, but yeah. If you guys like this hairstyle, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see like a mini tutorial as to how I put this in. I mean, you guys know how to braid. So you pretty much just braid, do a 2-strand twist. But it's a lot of tutorials out there, which is why I didn't do one. But yeah, I just, for the edges, I did the rubber band method. And that's what I did. So if you guys have any questions, just, you know, leave a comment below. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, guys, who are already here and who are supporting me and who will continue to support me. I have to get to work. And you guys have a really blessed day. Bye.